evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the historic Struthers Library Theatre and tonight's SLT Academy presentation of Mary Poppins Jr. Before the show begins, we would like to remind you that flash photos or recordings of tonight's performance is prohibited. In the event of an emergency, please use the sides and the rear of the theatre. Thank you for your support of the arts in Warren County, and please enjoy tonight's performance.
Of their lives are all raveling undone. Something is needed to twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Chin, chillily, chin, chin, to reach and show.
Those little beasts have run away from me for the last time.
And who gets stuck with the children with no nanny in the house? Me, that's who.
I've said my say, Mrs. Brill. I've done with this house forever.
Well, good riddance then, and mind you don't stumble on your way out.
Where is she going? What on earth am I going to say to Mr. Banks?
What on earth is all this commotion? Precision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain. Must I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane? Cut! Winifred, you engaged 6 nannies in the last 4 months. They've all been unqualified disasters.
A nanny should govern, a nanny should rule. A nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool.
A nanny's a stalwart, our children would gain
by having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane.
Briefcase. Umbrella.
You know, only if we could find someone like your old nanny.
Few women alive could manage Miss Andrew's standards of efficiency. And besides, we could never afford someone of her caliber. Now, place an advertisement in the Times stating that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Mother, we've written our own advertisement.
What on earth?
George, please, I think we should hear it.
If you want this choice position, have a cheery disposition, rosy cheeks, new walls, that's the part I put in. Play games, all sorts, you must be kind, you must be witty, very sweet and very pretty.
Full of all the ridiculous.
George, please, take us on outings, give us treats, sing songs and reads. We won't hide your spectacles so you can't see the tent in your bed or pepper in your teeth. Hurry, Lonnie, Nanny Banks, sincerely, Jane and Michael Banks.
That's quite enough tongue rot for one day. go to your room. Good night.
They were only trying to help.
It won't help anyone to make me late. Precision and order, that's all that I ask.
The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain.
Must I remain the sovereign?
You remain the sovereign of cherished
What advertisement? You haven't placed any advertisement.
Let's see. Play games all sorts, which I most certainly can. Take us on outings, give us treats.
Michael, that's our advertisement.
Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope.
Oh, of course not.
I'm glad to hear it.
But, take it up with Mrs. Banks. She handles all that side of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And don't forget the references.
I make it a point never to give references.
Oh, I see.
I'll see the children now, thank you.
Oh, of course, you'll find they're very nice children. Now, this is...
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare. And Michael, close your mouth. We are not a codfish. Here we are. Best foot forward, spit spot.
Mrs. Brill, we have a new nanny.
She passed her interview then?
Or I did.
I must say. Tidier than I was expecting. Who is responsible for that?
Mrs. Brett, me. I am. Wait, keep those moving.
Do you? Indeed. Well, I look forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I appreciate, it's a child whose word I can depend on. Now, first things first, I always say the proper place to hang a hat is a hat stand.
There's nothing in it. Better keep an eye on this one. He's tricky. Mary Poppins, how could you know what we wanted in a nanny when we made our list?
Your list? I'm not an item in the weekly shop. Thank you.
How did you come then? It is as if the wind just blew you here.
It did. Now, stand over there. Let's get your measurements, shall we? Ooh, just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You're making that up. A noisy
Now your turn. Thought the short-tempered and untidy.
I don't believe you. Let me see. What about your measurement, Mary Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
So people say, each virtue knows no bound. Each trait is great and painfully sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a fault, it would never dare to show. perhaps you have a few questions?
Not temperamental,
Never.
Not grouchy or gruff, very thought. Will you stay tender when the going is tough?
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss? Or have objections to playing with us?
Some minor improvements may not go amiss, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose them.
That's not fair!
I didn't say I was fair. I said I was practically perfect, and here's my aim. By the time I leave here, you both will be the same. You'll be practically perfect.
Practically perfect.
You will be practically perfect in every way. Just push forward. Split spot.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. They say I'm a screever, and as you can see, a screever's an artist of highest degree. And it's all me own work from me own memory. Stay right where you are. I know that silhouette from anywhere. Mary Poppins!
It's nice to see you, Bert.
Oh, might I say, you do look swell.
He can't know, you've only just arrived.
I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two yet, Bert?
I've seen those two around, chasing a kite.
It wasn't a real kite.
So, what are you guys up to?
Mary Poppins has a game called A Walk in the Park. Some game I'd rather eat spinach.
Oh, do come along, Bert.
You can't come with us, you're too dirty, and we don't want to go to a stinky park anyway.
Of course you do. Because when you go on a walk in the park with Mary Poppins, you go places you never even dreamed of. All it takes is a spark, and something as plain as a park becomes a wonderland! All you have to do is look anew, then you'll understand why it's jolly all the day with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
Oh, when the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright.
You do talk nonsense,
Oh,
Bert.
happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn.
Now, I haven't the faintest idea.
When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band.
You've enough brass for all of us, Bert.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come on, you two.
Boring, just like Abernoni's thinking. Parks are good for us. It's just Santa's ducks and grannies. I don't understand all the fuss. Is she doing it despite us? We could lose her for a look. Perhaps it's all a put. I'll tell you what. She seems so different, but I bet she's not. There is nothing to excite us in the
What was that?
You're quite wrong, you know. When you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen.
What? Who are you?
I'm Neleus. I've waited half a century to take a walk on a sunny day like this. Each man out with his dog will stand agog to See us that you take a gentle jog. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is gray and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine bright. Oh, happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the dawn. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
Jane, did that really happen? Yes, but how?
Mary Poppins, of course.
But how did you make it happen?
Anything can happen, if you let it.
Mary Poppins, how long will you stay?
We'll see.
You won't leave us, will you, Mary Poppins?
I'll stay until the wind changes. Now, run along in, you two.
George, dear. Jane and Michael would like to say goodnight.
Tell them you've given the message.
George, please.
Oh, Daddy, we had a fantastic day. We sang with a busker and danced with a statue. You wouldn't have approved.
If you know that, then why did you do it?
Daddy, you could have a kite, a proper one.
Could you fly it?
You could always teach me.
Now, when would I have the time to do that? Now, would you please get on? Good night.
Poor Michael. All he cares about is flying kites.
When I was his age, I used to love flying kites. But my nanny, Miss Andrew, soon framed it right out for me.
Is it out of the question to do without a nanny?
Don't be absurd. All of the best people have nannies. So the wise can do charity work and entertain. Which reminds me, how's your teapot coming on?
I'm not so sure. It seems so odd to send out invitations to people I hardly know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall you be judged.
But George, darling, that's my point. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest, I'm only thinking of you. Now, are you going to speak to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well. Just make sure she's doing things our way, and not hers.
Winds do change, tides can turn, sink or swim, see what you'll learn. Me, I was told when I was small, just learn a trade, so I learned them all. Chim chimney, chim chim cheree.
Mrs. Brill, is the cake ready?
It's just out of the oven now and due up to be iced or touched for that matter.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure, and in case you're worried, I've not been exchanged by the fairies for a total nincompoop.
Okay, I'm gonna go check the drawing room.
I'd like to be helpful.
And I'd like to be rich, but destiny thought otherwise.
Mother wants you in the drawing room. She says you can tell Robertson and I what to do.
Does she indeed?
Please, Mrs. Brill. I don't mind. Honest.
All right, I'll give you one task and one task only. Put the icing tools next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear. The traitor in that tower was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house.
Michael, why don't we make the icing? Because we don't know how. Don't be so feeble. Give me the eggs and the flour. Are there eggs and icing? There are in mine. Robertson and I bring me the cake.
hot! Get ready! Robertson, shall I call a doctor? I don't know.
I don't think that will be necessary, ma'am.
Children, you know how important this party was to me. You both deserve some very nasty medicine just you wait till bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait till then, ma'am. Why not go up and get changed? Now, we'll clear up, won't we?
But we're not ill, and I'm not going to take the medicine, and you can't make me.
Ooh, in that, as in so many things, your information is faulty. Open.
But strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I can. Open.
I'm cordial.
Now, let's get started, you two. Michael, I know you like to keep things neat. Jane.
I told you she was tricky. Must we call Robertson? I do it when he wakes up. He is a servant.
With that attitude, you'll get through a lot of stuff before you're very old. Besides, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap. The job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A life, a spree. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Oh, my point exactly. The honeybees that fetch the nectar from the flower to the comb never tire of buzzing to and fro, because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip. At times they find the task is not upright. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Right yourself, please. Spit spot. Up we go, Robertson and I.
Mary Poppins, you're a miracle worker.
How did you get him to do it? Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. In the most delightful We'll be off now, ma'am. Jane, Michael, spit spot.
This came in this morning, ma'am, and Roberts and I forgot to give it to you. They're guests. They're from your guests. Their apologies. They're not coming, none of them. You picked the wrong day, though I think you asked the wrong people.
In the most delightful way. We can play our next game.
What game?
It's called A Visit to the Bank.
That's not the game, did Daddy agree? If you did, you must have put the idea in his head somehow.
What an impertinent thing to say. Me, putting ideas into other people's heads? Really?
Prudent investment.
Banks, a word. I see Hellman Hussler is coming in again today. Have you made your decision?
I believe so, sir.
Good, good. Be sure it's the right one.
Transaction, credit or debt, sheets are all about balance. Targets are met.
Herr Banks, what objections can you have? My security is more than adequate, and Latin America is an expanding market. Have you no courage?
But, Mr. Von Hussler, what I haven't been able to grasp is, what exactly is a final product?
Money, of course.
Yes, but making money out of money, is that enough?
Are you man enough to be a banker?
The market, limit the risk, little whatever. Business is risk.
Have you come to your decision, Mr. Banks? There's a town full of good people whose future depends on you.
I know that.
The factory can be running in weeks and expanding before the year's out. Please, Mr. Banks, I give you everything I've got.
I believe you, Mr. Northbrook, and I've tried to find a way, but how can I be sure the money would be safe?
What about my workforce? They'll make it safe. My men have dreams to earn an honest living, a wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you'd invest in us today, it paves the way. I promise we'd repay the loan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Northbrook, but...
Oh, Daddy.
What on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, we're done here. No man should be able to not have time for his own children. What are you here for? Come to ask for some money as well?
Hardly. What would they need money for?
Well, it's never too early to learn its value.
I know the value of this, 6 pence.
No, that it's worth. Its value is in how you spend it. Do good, and may you have good luck.
And what do we say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
When I was your age, I would never have dared interrupt my father.
You ever, little boy.
Of course. And my nanny, Miss Andrew, kept me out of my father's way.
What about your mother?
Well, I should think I hardly saw either of them once a week.
Then who kissed you good night, Miss Andrew?
Of course not! There was no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense.
Poor Daddy. When you invest in the bank's money, what are you looking for, Daddy? A good man or a good idea?
I suppose I should say good idea. But a good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Mr. Von Hussler, I've considered your arguments, but I'm afraid my answer is no.
So you don't recognize a good idea?
Perhaps not, but I know a good man when I see one.
You'll regret this, Herr Banks.
A man with dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with hopes, ambitions of his own. A man you're certain at first glance deserves a chance. Now, Mr. Northbrook, when exactly did the new factory open?
Thank you, sir. You won't regret this.
The birds, Toppins a bed, Toppins, Toppins, Toppins a bed.
There's that horrible old woman.
Don't point. And for your information, she's not in the least horrible.
But she's just a bundle of rags.
When will you learn to look past what you see?
Early each day to the steps of St. Paul's, the little old bird woman comes. In her own special way to the people she calls. Toppins a bed, Toppins, Toppins, Toppins a bed. Read the birds, that's what she cries, while overhead her birds fill the skies. One back, please. All around the cathedral, the saints and apostles look down as she sails away. Although you can't see them, you know they are smiling each time someone chooses that though her words are simple and few. Listen, listen, she's calling to you. Feed the birds, Toppins a bed, Toppins, Toppins, Toppins a
Hello, Bert.
Hello, Mary. Hello, kids.
Hello.
We're off to Mrs. Corey's talking shop. Would you care to join us?
Talking shop? Who's Miss Corey?
Who's Mrs. Corey? Mrs. Corey's older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, and Vlad before he went impairing, and Alexander before he won so great.
That's impossible.
Anything can happen if you let it.
Well, if it isn't Mary Poppins with Jane and Michael Banks.
She knows us.
And how is poor little Georgie?
Who?
Georgie Banks, your father. He used to give his nanny the slip and come to my shop here in secret. Oh, I remember Georgie used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I did want an out of conversation.
I'm out of conversation, and I'm right out of words, too. Oh, I do have some letters.
Now, what words can we make?
Rotterplex.
Very nice. Let me have a go. Lepertifus.
Those don't count. You made them up.
And where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up.
You know, we can't always use the same letter more than once. Super, calor, fragilistic, expialidocious.
That's not a word.
Of course it's a word, and unless I'm very much mistaken, I think it's a rather useful one. When trying to express oneself, it's frankly quite absurd to leaf through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is simply quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Which doesn't mean anything.
It can mean whatever you want it to.
When Stone Age men were chatting, simply grunting with suffice.
Though if they've heard this word, they might have used it once or twice.
I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the office because those Latin scholars never had a word like this.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
If you say it softly, the effect
breath before you speak in case it's halitosis.
Yeah!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
No, you can't say it backwards, which is Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, expecting siligar for the cricus.
She may be tricky, but she's bloody good.
So when the cat is fortune's tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just summon up this word and then you've got a lot to say.
Pick out those 18 consonants and 16 vowels as well, and put them in order, which is very hard to spell.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D-O-C-I-O-U-S
Smarty pants.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D-O-C-I-O-U-S S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D-O-C-I-O-U-S
Here we go!
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you won't be something cautious. Supercalifragilistic, 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 expialidocious. Supercalifragilistic, expialidocious.
George, why on earth are you home so early? Is everything all right?
No, everything's all wrong. After I refused to loan the bank's money to some chairman chap, he went to our chief rivals. They gave him the money, and now it's set to be a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect you to get it right every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Oh, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you sing it loud enough.
That is more than loud enough. Go to your rooms. Mary Poppins, you are here to teach the children manners. And just look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, could you please keep the children occupied in the nursery for tonight?
That's not fair. Daddy loses his temper and we get shut up in the nursery. Daddy's mean and ruined and I hate him.
Jade, take that back this instant. I will not have you criticize your father like that. Take this to the nursery, please, Mary Poppins. George, darling, if you have troubles, I'd like to share them.
Don't worry, you will. I've been suspended without pay until the bank knows what to do with me.
Twists and turns, ups and downs. One moment smiles, next moment frowns. But bad-tempered faces had better change quick, 'cause if the wind changes, the faces might stick. Chim chimney, chim chim, chiree chim charoo.
Why does Daddy get so cross? Fathers are supposed to look after their children, not yell at them all the time.
Maybe. But have you ever asked yourself who looks after the fathers when things go wrong?
The mothers, I suppose.
Not the children.
Wouldn't that be rather upside down?
Sometimes families are upside down. For a while, anyways.
I don't want an upside down family. I wish you could just run away. Why don't you? 'Cause you'd miss me. No, I wouldn't.
Okay, that's enough, you two. Now, into bed, at once.
Oh, Mary Poppins, I wish you'd just leave us alone.
You should be careful of the things you wish for.
Don't you ever stop?
You should govern your temper, or your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Just get into bed.
Well, I won't go to bed, and you can't make me.
In that, as in so many things,
Information
is faulty. Playing the game, having a ball. Those who won't play, shan't play at all. Will we meet again? Maybe when they've learned to play the game.
Where the smoke is all billowed and curled, between pavements and stars lies a chimney sweep's world, where there's hardly no day, nor hardly no night. There's things up in shadows and halfway in light. On the rooftops of London. Ooh, what a sight!
Joining the sweeps tonight, are we?
Best view in the world, eh?
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chimney. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo.
Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Or blow me a kiss,
But
and that's lucky too. So you're going then?
the wind has changed.
But they're good kids, Mary.
Would I be bothering with them if they weren't? But I can't help them if they won't let me.
So?
So they've got to do the next bit on their own. Cheerio, Bert. Keep an eye on them for me. Where's Mary Poppins?
She's gone.
Gone?
Mrs. Brill, what does au revoir mean?
Why?
Because that's what she's written in this note. Dear Jane and Michael, keep playing the games. Au revoir, Mary Poppins.
It's French. It means till we meet again.
Nowhere there's more of a happier crew than them multi singing chim chiree chim chiroo. Chim chimney chim chim chiree chim chiroo. Exactly what it's bringing. Good news or bad, happy or sad, the pendulum keeps swinging. A gentle breeze that moves the trees becomes an icy cloud. Morning has dawned, they struggle on, and 6 weeks have passed.
Oh, Mrs. Brill, is the nursery tidy?
As tidy as I can make it, ma'am, seeing as how for the past 6 weeks I've had all the work to do. Looking after the children ever since she left, and now I've got all the work to do getting the house ready to welcome her back.
If only you knew how hard it was to track her down.
Really, fancy that, ma'am.
Mrs. Brill, it is her, isn't it?
Well, I don't know who else.
The note says, till we meet again.
George, dear, you're going to be surprised.
Winifred, you know very well I hate surprises.
Oh, George, I do believe you're going to be proud of me. Hurry up, everybody. I want her to find everything. Spit, spot, spick, and span.
Spick and span.
Our sense of excitement is hard to contain. Order is returning. Wonder is returning. Someone is returning. To Cherry Tree Lane. Good morning.
Holy terror!
So lovely to finally meet you at last. I do hope you've had a good journey.
It was thoroughly unpleasant. Where did George go?
Oh, I'm afraid he had an urgent appointment.
Not much of a house, is it?
We like it.
Well, then it doesn't take much to keep you happy. Look at the dust, there and there, filth. Well, you must be the children. Pity. I don't suppose you know who I am?
Yes, we do, the Holy Terror.
Impudent boy! Why aren't you wearing stockings?
I don't like them.
Tut! What manners? I can see there's not a minute to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time. By chance, I've brought the punishment that best befits the crime. Brimstone and treacle and carbolic soap, these are the tools of my trade. With spoonfuls of sugar, you don't have a hope of seeing that changes are made. Open!
Does it taste as bad as it smells?
What? Now open. The boy will be sent to boarding school. And as for the girl, I shall take charge of her. I won't stand for whining or whinging or whimpering, crying or lying or sobbing or simpering. I fear it's clear that in these two such bad habits lay. First threaten to throttle, then uncork the bottle. Brimstone and treacle will work. Now show me to my room. I'm disappointed, I truly am. I thought it was going to be...
Oh, with the umbrella.
What are we going to do? The only thing we could do, run away.
What's the matter? Who's after you?
The nastiest naughty in the world.
And is she really all that bad?
She looks like someone that'd eat it young. Miss Andrews was Daddy's naughty, which explains a lot. Poor Daddy, ever since he stopped working, he just sits and mopes. Mary Poppins used to say he needed our help. But now it's too late.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Tell you what, why don't we give it a shake for the night?
Why would you think him if he bring us luck?
Has no one ever told you it is good luck to shake a chimney sweep's hand?
Michael, look, it's a real one. What's the matter? You've always wanted to fly a proper kite. I've always wanted to fly one with Daddy.
Of course you have. But you need to know how it's done. Get some training in, and you'll make him the proudest father in the whole bloomin' empire. With tuppence for paper and strings, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight, but if it's holding tight to the string of your kite. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Let's go fly a kite and send it soaring up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Oh, let's go fly a kite.
squeeze. I'm not sardine in a tin. And where are your coats?
We haven't had time to put them on because we've run away.
Have you indeed?
It's been so awful since we went away. Now Miss Andrews has come and Daddy's ruined and we never helped the way he wanted us.
Oh my, but your life's a tragedy. Now, let's get home and don't dawdle.
But she's there. She came this morning as a surprise for Daddy.
Did she? Well, maybe I'll be a surprise for her. Hello, Bert.
Hello, Mary. You're a sight for sore eyes.
You really are. Welcome back, Mary Poppins.
Let's go, you two.
Wait, aren't you going to shake hands with Bert for good luck?
I don't need any luck. Thank you.
That, you stupid boy. Now you stay there and clean the grate again. So you've decided to come crawling back, have you? Who are you?
I'm Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins? But you left without notice.
And I've come back without notice.
I see. And what do you expect me to do? Pack? You insolent young person! How dare you speak to me this way? Brimstone and treacle, my favourite liquor, that will make runaways stop. Impudent children respond so much quicker when forced to drink every last drop. I brought up their father.
Well, that I don't doubt. You must be so proud of the way he turned out.
A shining example, a pillar,
a post. They all have their problems, but him more than most. I recognize fully that you are a bully who views cruelty as a crime. Well, now here's the catch, because you met your match.
Brimstone and treacle,
just a spoonful of sugar.
Brimstone and treacle,
just a spoonful of sugar. Brimstone and treacle won't work. That's given her a taste of her own medicine. Mary Poppins? How did you come back?
She came from Michael.
Jane, Michael, you're very naughty for running off like that, and I should be angry as anything. I've been quite so happy to see the both of you. Where's Miss Andrew?
She's gone.
Gone? Why? She didn't give a reason, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Found your husband.
George!
Where is she?
Miss Andrew? She left, George. Mary Poppins is back.
Is she... Might I have a word? Listen, since you were last with us, things have not gone well.
About my wages, sir. If you don't mind, I won't take any just now. Should prefer to let them accrue.
But if only you knew how many payments we're accruing as it is.
Now I must get started. Jane, Michael, spit spots.
Come on, darling. After so many years of good service, you made one mistake. What's the worst that can happen?
Winifred, if I'm to be dismissed by the bank, we'll be destitute.
And we'll still have what really matters. The children and each other.
Does that look new? What's inside it?
A portrait.
Portrait? Whose?
You'll know when the time comes, and not before.
Will leave us later.
Let's wait and see.
awfully big, isn't it?
And what does that tell you?
They're awfully small and unimportant.
Oh, speak for yourself.
Not so much us, but our troubles. They seem so big down in the nursery. But if you...
That is more like it. The problems seem a lot smaller when you look at them from a little higher up, eh?
Brush away the dirt and soot. Brush away your tears. Cobwebs that aren't swept away. Hang around for years.
We may
look a motley, smothered stars with joy and pride. When they need a helping hand, step in as we step in just in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Over the rooftop, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Over the rooftop, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Childhood, step in time. Parenthood's the same. Never miss a chance to get it right.
Don't it seem a perfect crime? Don't it seem a shame?
When the steps aren't going as smoothly as they might. That's when you step in time. That's when you step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. That's when you step in time. Link your elbow, step in time. Link your elbow, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Link your elbow, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Step in time. Step, 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 step in time. Step, step, step. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. If you kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, step, 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 step. Never need a reason, you step in time.
And always remember, there are always folks who are always ready to lend you a helping hand, should you need them. Back to the nursery?
Back to the nursery.
Back to the nursery, step in time. Back to the nursery, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Back to the nursery, step in time.
What's all this? What is all this?
Special delivery for Mr. George Banks.
Special delivery?
Special delivery, step in time. Special delivery, step in time. Never need a reason, never need a rhyme. Special delivery, step in time.
Time to leave! Good night, Governor!
See you, Governor.
Not so fast! To the nursery, now! You too, Jake. Mary Poppins, would you be good enough to explain?
Firstly, I would like to make one thing perfectly clear.
Yes?
I never explain anything. Come along, children.
Winifred, it's happened. The chairman wants to see me at business close tonight.
Tonight?
We might as well face it. In just a few hours, I'll have joined the ranks of the unemployed.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure. So we better make some plans. Well, I never. Gingerbread stars, I hid ones from my nanny when I was a little boy. I used to dream to know all there is to know about the stars. Funny. I haven't thought about all that in years. I'm not usually sentimental.
It's good to go back sometimes, you know?
It's that Poppins woman. She's responsible for all this.
Oh, I know that person. What's that thing she's always saying? A spoonful of sugar, that is all it takes. It changes bread and water into tea and cakes. A spoonful of sugar goes a long, long way. So have yourself an healthy helping every day. Good luck, Governor.
Good luck to you too, Bert.
Daddy, do you remember when we came to visit the bank?
Yes.
We were each given sixpence and told to spend them carefully.
Excellent advice. What did you buy them for?
Nothing yet. We decided to give them to you.
Did Mary Poppins put you up to this?
She hasn't said a word about it. Some little extra cash would loosen things up a little. Good night, Daddy. We do love you, you know. Mommy, Daddy's really worried, isn't he?
Yes, he is. But always remember that he loves the both of you very much. And that's far more important than jobs, or houses, or anything else.
Are you going to the bank with him?
I mean, I'd like to, but I'm afraid that just isn't possible.
Mary Poppins says anything is possible.
Do you really believe that, Mary Poppins? Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can let it. Doesn't have to be so.
Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use your little spoon.
Anything can happen, it's a marvel.
You can be a butterfly or just a larva.
Stretch your mind, the art fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic. Take some sound advice and don't forget it. Anything can happen if you let it. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we've found a whole new spin. If you reach for the heavens, you'll get the stars thrown in. Feed the birds, sir? Only tuppence a bag.
I would take it as a great personal favor if you fed them for me.
Thanks. You turned down an offer that was bound to make millions, and we want to know why.
And I'll tell you why. Mr. Von Hussler's scheme was hollow. He told me about assets and profits and growth, but there wasn't a word about people. Listen, I'm sorry for ruining the bank, but I'm not sorry for knowing there are more important things in life than making money.
My dear chap, Von Hussler's scheme has ruined our rival in the nastiest scandal since records began. We're not looking for your apologies, we're offering ours.
Oh my word.
And another thing, do you remember giving a loan to a fellow named Northbrook? Well, he's repaying it and opening 2 new factories. With the percentage you negotiated, we're set to make a fortune.
Oh my word!
We just want to know how you did it. Give us the word. It'll be quite safe with us.
Give you the word? I'll give you the word, all right. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Wait! Forgive him! It is not his fault! It's all because of his nanny, Miss Andrew!
The Holy Terror. She taught me everything I know.
Then now's your chance to forget it!
Winifred, dearest, I've made the bank a fortune.
Really?
By the way of recompense, we're offering you the job of senior manager at a salary of double,
Exactly! How much has my husband made for you?
triple, quadruple your current rate.
Close your mouth, George. You're not a codfish.
Well,
I accept, but from now on, you must understand this. My family comes first.
Agreed?
Agreed.
Winifred, dearest, I'm afraid I've underestimated you.
Oh, George! Anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen if you let it.
I love you, Mary Poppins.
You are a fine boy, Michael Banks. And one day, you will be a fine man.
Oh, Mary Poppins, it makes me so anxious when you talk like that.
Like what?
Oh, gentle and kind, not a bit like you. Be cross, Mary Poppins, do be cross again.
Is that the thanks I get for the trouble I've taken?
That's better.
Now into bed with the both of you. Go on.
So it's night then?
Yes, Bert.
Well, goodbye then, Mary.
Bye, Bert. Do take care of yourself.
With every job when it's complete, there is a sense of bittersweet. That moment when you know the cost is gone. Oh, in your heart you'd like to stay, to help things on their way. You always know they must do it alone.
There. Practically perfect. And I do hope it remains so.
Michael, it's Mary Poppins' locket. The chain's broken. Remember, I'll stand till the chain breaks. What's inside? It's a portrait of three of us. It's signed, from Mary Poppins with a good deal of love.
Where's Mary Poppins?
She's gone.
Gone? How peculiar.
She'll be back. Now, what do you think of this?
It's the best I've ever seen!
Could we fly together?
Oh, Daddy! Mary Poppins won't be coming back. She's gone forever.
My dear, how could you possibly know such a thing?
Because we don't need her, not anymore. And other family as well, won't they, Daddy?
They will.
George, I wonder if Jane's right, and we really could do without a nanny from now on. What do you think?
I think you'd better dance with me.
George, this is serious.
Look, a shooting star. We should wish on it.
Oh, I think we can do much better than that. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. But we found a whole new space.